I'm just going to make sure we're at a good audio level again real quick. Plug these in. Because I don't know if, say, this game has a louder output or something weird like that. So I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to open up my own Twitch stream and see how this is going before I forget. Okay, Twitch MykonosFan. Golden Bolt, you're just back in time for Spyro 2. Okay, audio balance seems fine. Bolt, you'd actually already missed him anyway because we beat Nasty last week. There's some on-the-fly adjustment happening here, by the way. How about that? All three Spyro games had Stuart Copeland. Spyro 3 also had someone called Ryan Beveridge, I think? That's why some of the Spyro 3 tracks sound different. Alright, audio sounds fine. We're gonna pick up where we left off. Oh, maybe. With the, Is that where we left off? Were we 20% in? Oh, we can't have been. Okay, let's check real quick. Copeland also did enter the Dragonfly. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So I want to pick up where we left off during the Treasure Trilogy stream. Sunny Beach, Aquaria Towers. Yes, this is all correct. Okay. So we're picking up where we left off the other week. I'm not 100%ing everything because this game has backtracking. So once I learn how to climb a ladder, I guess it'll be good. Oh, right. This is a feature. Thanks. Did I not do Idle Springs? I didn't do Idle Springs. Huh. Oh, Do I have... I learned how to go underwater, right? I paid money for that? Right, because we did that one level. Okay, yeah. Okay, Mr. Golden Bolt. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the gas station of my grocery store today. Hi. Don't forget the cheese. Spyro pays for swimming lessons. He pays to learn how to climb a ladder. He pays to... You don't want to know about some of the things he pays for? Oh. I remember... one of the reasons why I don't like the first set of worlds in Spyro 2, and this world's one of the reasons why I don't like the first set of worlds in Spyro 2. Spyro. Oh. I think we can 100% this level immediately, so let's just go ahead and focus on all that. He pays for a woman to pet his head. I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but we all know it's true. We've heard the rumors. The camera gets so close to him. It's just, It's so weird coming right off one into this every time. I think I said it last time. It's always so weird. Ah. Grab him by the scales and call him Nasty Nork. That's how Spyro likes it.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the
You're not really locked in here. You can swim out, man. I mean, it won't be easy, but... Man, this is already reaching. Oh, the idle heads are making me solve puzzles, Spyro! Oh! General Scales. Oh, fuck that guy. Hey, we did it!
Wow,
Is it Foreman Bud, the villain from Doug?
I knew you could do it.
Oh, that was easy. This here is why I don't like this level. Now the golden bolt, I want you to pay close attention. I don't think you've started Spyro 2 yet, but I want you to get an idea of how Insomniac decided to introduce some variety in these games. That's right. I have trouble seeing some of the fish sometimes. So you're like, what I do is I put the camera like this to help me look. I have really good luck so far. Look at that. Yeah, there's certain colors of fish. He'll puke every single one of them back up. If you hit a red one, he's like, oh, I don't like red fish. And then... and you get a trigger finger, so you're like, oh man, I gotta get all these fish in. And you'll hit that red one right there like I almost did. And he'll puke them all out. Woo! Man, that somehow went surprisingly well. I've had really bad luck there the last few times. I have very impatient fingers. So what I usually wind up doing there is like constantly hitting circle as soon as I see movement. And, well, needless to say, I spend a lot of time there. But, hey, streamer luck. Right? Oh, I was expecting a gem to pop out. This isn't that game. Oh, man. But yeah, when I think of the idea of someone sitting down and being like, we're gonna remake the Spyro games in HD, I have to think of like the bare minimum week someone had to sit down and be like, well, I'm gonna program the fish minigame where you flame fish into an inanimate idle head, and he doesn't like the red ones.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable.
I also think, what does a player who is colorblind do in that situation? I'm guessing the fish are different shapes, but a good bit of trial and error there to figure out which fish shapes are the ones that'll work, you know? Like, oh god. Well, I guess that's just video games in general, right? There's a whole bunch of color puzzles and stuff like that, but I do think about stuff like that sometimes. They are different shapes, yeah. Yeah, 10 elements, that was my thing. I made that video last summer about HD Spyro basically being like, it's a lot more work than Crash, so if they're going to do it, it's going to be a while. I remember some people being like, actually, it's not really that much more work. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, technically, no, I don't know what I'm talking about, but like, these are much more complicated games. Just in the fact that they're not corridor-based, you know? And all the alternate gameplay styles later on, and like Crash had those, but you know, like they're kind of more intensive. And also, maybe all the minigames don't hold up that well, let's say, in the modern game standard. You know, so it's like, do they improve the controls? If they improve the controls, like, is that changing the spirit of the game? Blah, blah, blah. Whole bunch of interesting questions I can't wait to find out the answers to, if and when that thing eventually drops. Yeah, exactly, on the fish-shaped thing, Bolt. This is the one I always have to look up a guide to. I know it's not, like, complicated, but I'm always... Star, right? Right, so the next one... Is it this one here? And then I go... Here? Nope.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
I'd love to talk to Ted Price about all the weird intricacies of Spyro development someday, before it gets too long and he doesn't remember shit anymore. They improve the controls, yeah, it's definitely tighter. I want this one because it's the moon. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't need to look up a guide for those, huh? Yeah, he steers tighter. Why am I all the way back here? Oh. Controls tighter, the glides feel better, the hover jump helps a lot. That's on the triangle button now instead of the momentum cancel. Just a lot of great stuff all around. It feels a lot better to play. Running around feels better. These tight turns feel better. Not perfect, but better, you know. If you go straight from Spyro 1 to Spyro 2, you definitely notice a difference. Spyro 2 to Spyro 3, on the other hand, not so much. 10 elements, no joke. Like, my hope someday is that Ornitolo PlayStation gets to a point where it's like, oh, you know, we're here interviewing, say, Ted Price about Spyro the Dragon, and that's a long way off, but I always had that thought in the back of my head, like, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe in like 50 years. Treetops isn't in this game, so it is automatically better. That is true. This game does have its own fair share of things, though, that potentially may be worse than Treetops.
Spyro, you're pretty tough.
You're pretty fly for a white guy, Spyro. That's right, they don't react in this one. 7 out of 10, rent don't buy, Spyro 2. Banana Aaron, you should get the most coveted PlayStation platform, the PlayStation Vita, and then buy one of its incredibly cheap memory cards and play Spyro that way. Ooh. Yeah, definitely agreed there, Bolt. I'm sure those guys would talk gladly. Ted Price, head of a huge game studio, maybe not so much. That's right, there's all that down here. Let's go ahead and do all this. Sometimes you just have to be a man of conviction, a person of conviction, Banana Aaron. Yeah, I don't think he'd have the time or like even the interest unless Ornitolo PlayStation somehow becomes like a huge thing on YouTube. Not gonna happen, but it's one of those things I like to think about, like, that'd be cool someday, maybe, hopefully. And maybe not even necessarily just him, like, I'd like to talk to anyone who had a bigger hand in these games and, you know, just try and get some new information before it just becomes, like, so much time has passed, no one really remembers anything anymore. I think we're already risking it at this point, like 20 years out, but, you know. Yeah, Recreate. I usually completely fumble the last one just due to the way the turning feels. I totally get you. I have no idea what happened, but I'm not going to complain. Ooh, scratch my ear. Yeah, Spider, the camera's way, way closer to Spyro when you're running, and overall it's closer. I kind of prefer the Spyro 1 camera, actually, just in terms of distance from Spyro. It feels a little more claustrophobic in a 4x3 game when it's so close to him, but it is what it is. Maybe that'd be a good option in the remake. It's totally happening. I wonder if also maybe it was a neat little mental trick to make the levels feel a little bigger than they are, maybe. Kind of wonder if maybe that's one of those things that plays into that. No right stick, no dodge roll. This game is just a disappointment all around, you know? Sparks, my boy. Alright. So clearly I've missed some somewhere. Oh, yeah, I guess it would help if I got that, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I'm not in an even number because I haven't been able to complete all the stages so far. Yep, okay. Idle Springs, I don't even watch HFC. Ooh, let's say I don't understand that reference. Idle Springs? Okay. Oh, yeah. I was just about to ask. I think that's enough.
Now that you have 6 talismans.
You have 6 talismans. The door open. Yeah, that's how that works.
Jump through that.
I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch him. Okay. And then Spyro went to hell. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. It's so bad and cute. By the way, time for plot.
I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters are.
Let Hunter say fuck.
Last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Or crafted triangles in the wrong places. Oh, man. Remember that time Spyro 3 had a character that was a mouse and was Lara Croft and had big mouse boo-boos? That was fine, right? that was okay. Ha! He crushed him, get it? Actually, that's Gulp. Spyro tries to kill Praxis in part 3 of the Sonic Forces Let's Play. Actually. Oh man, I'm getting so many emails. Why am I getting so many emails? Ah. Did Jack have a Lara Croft ripoff?
No.
Oh.
Wonderful. Crush.
Oh.
Pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new.
Shout out to Sam Norton, by the way. His new article is up on RetroWare TV about Mega Man 10.
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush. Go through the portal, you idiot.
Yeah, I get all the emails.
All your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalon.
Just because I'm so popular. That's how it works. It was rewards programs I'm signing up for being like, hey, you and I said, cool. Oh, great game. Look at that.
This is bad news for Avalon.
Hunter, you look so bad.
Why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone in.
Why does he have a goatee?
But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, Could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Blue's always force field, that's right. So now I want to hit him, make him run at me. Yeah, I remember how bosses work in Spyro 2. Hunter is the hero we deserve, but definitely not the hero we need. This is the fireball one? Nice having some structured bosses. I don't remember this guy being this easy. He must be getting to the point where he's going to chase me, right? Oh, he does more than two? Yeah. Just out of reach. Okay. Okay, there we go. There, okay. Now he's going to chase me. Got him. Okay. I didn't know you could actually get hit by that. Well, now we know for sure. Alright. Why does his club have a tooth? Well, where do you think his other tooth went? Deepest lore. Crush defeated! Oh. I can't look at Ripto without hearing Skeletor now. Fuck you, TJ. Piece of shit.
But Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now. Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? The roof?
Ripto's lashes are really good. He must work on that quite a bit in the morning.
Long dragon.
What a wuss.
The book is magical and floating for some reason! And that's the power of the book that changed the flags back. I kind of want them to leave them that bad just for nostalgia, honestly.
All his meddling has cost me a
Oh, Moneybags. The best Spyro character, by far. I love him so much.
If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Why you?
Your bag of money just clipped through my monster. Fuck you. Moneybags is president in the Skylanders universe. I can't tell if that's serious or not, Aaron. By the way, if you didn't hear, the Hogcast is now on iTunes. there may be some TJ impressions to intro and outro all the episodes now, and they may or may not be Bobby Hill and Skeletor, so if you have access to the iTunes infrastructure, that may be something worth looking into. Aaron, see, you almost made me want to play Skylanders for a second there. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. But, no, you're just a fucking liar. If I'm remembering right, this is the hub world they shoved all the levels into due to skipping a season, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it's the last one. Oh, it only comes up in the novelizations. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I mean, there's Minecraft books. There has to be Skylanders books, right? It only makes sense.
A legend has it.
Legend? Nah. Alright, see ya, MBM. I hope it's good ice cream and not bad ice cream. What do you want?
Well done.
Oh. Yay. Thanks. MBM, you should go to the store and get ice cream. Immediately. Disappointment is actually the only gift I give, so that's fitting at least. And Aaron, that is incredibly morbid. Alright, and that's how you get back there, which is really convenient, because the thing you need for some of the levels is...
Well,
it's right here. Please just soak in this image for a little bit. Pay 500 gems to learn how to climb? Yes, please!
Use the D-pad to move up and down. Press jump.
He even tells you to use the D-pad. What a fucking chump! Oh, it hurts. Look at this shit. Paid 500 gems for that? Get out of here. Scorch is the name of the level, but it always makes me think it's a boss. It's kind of the Spyro 1 style of one word. Sounds more like a name. Stuff like Jock. Toasty. Oh, is this it here? Oh, man. Look who I found, guys. Fuck that level. We're not going there. What do you want? Might unstick it. 8 orbs open the door. Monster Hunter World. Oh. Sadly, I think a Spyro crossover event for Monster Hunter World would probably get me to just buy that game. That's really bad. Also, that's a great question, MBM.
I can let you in.
Not now. Man, you can really just deplete your reserves if you give them all the money immediately. Fucka! This is... yeah, this is how you get here. It's that. I now have the ladder and I can get that orb. I get the feeling Sparks is the kind of dude who'd cry at anything, kind of like TJ, so that makes sense. His friend sacrificed himself for the greater good. Sparks should just get over it. Whoa, did you see that texture warp? Check that out. Yeah, that's cool. Never really taken the time to appreciate this hell world, but it's a pretty good one. I like how intricate it is without being too intricate. There's a good bit of mystery here and there, things to discover. Good stuff. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, I bet that's where I wanted to go. Ugh. I think there's an orb at the end of this. Bum bum bup 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 bup. There we go. 304 of 400. Let's go back and get that small outpost island before I forget, because I know I'll forget. Also wrecking my brain to think of where those other 96 would be. I bet there's one in that little thing you have to pay for. Out that way. Oh, let's just go ahead and get it over with. Yes! The best character! Look at that! How can he not love this guy? Between us. Fuck him though. Yeah, my investment has paid back in dividends. Oh! That's right. Oh my god, he's here again? I forgot how many times he's here. Oh, it looks like this portal's dead, but I might be able to hit the switch if you give me the fucking money. Speedway, that's right. That's a bargain! Moneybags is secretly the god of this universe. It's his world. He's just letting us live in it. Oh, the glide of trust. Let's see where that puts us. Not complete? Oh, I missed one somewhere. Oh! I bet it's here in this opening area. I didn't pay too much attention to stuff. That's a really good question, Brax. I don't think so in this hub world? Oh, you know, I bet, because he's down there when he teaches you how to climb the ladder. I bet if you jump and, like, angle that and look... Well, no, he's not visible from here. I'm sure you can get away with it. That's really bothering me, but we've been here for a bit. Let's go back and get that last orb in Summer Forest and figure out what we want to do from there. I saw the bridge collapse and she told me it was a true story. So, Aaron, the thing with that, if you mean the Mothman part is what she said was a true story, definitely that. But the bridge collapse is definitely a real thing. And, like, no joke on that, if that's what you meant. Right, I'm thinking of the completely wrong area. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, all the Mothman stuff definitely happened too, but, you know. Oh, those are vague memories. I don't remember any of the bullshit from that movie. I doubt it really took as much from the book as it needed to, or should have, but yeah, I just remember watching that as a kid and thinking, like, they got it all wrong. Fuck you, Richard Gere. Alright. So that's everything for Summer Forest? Not so much everything for the level? No joke, we were going to do a live action thing at the Mothman Festival this past year, but that didn't quite pan out in usual FTCR fashion, unfortunately. Let's see, if I want to get back to the other hub world, I gotta go near... That's right. Not here, but down here. Okay, Banana Aaron, that may be the realest shit you've ever said. Mothman, right? Yeah, perfect. Oh, my back. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Let's do a level. And slowly jump up these stairs. Mothman has a Gatling gun on his ass, no joke. Oof. I'm not even going to question any of that. That sounds about right. That's part of the lore, I think. Ow. Oh, Mothman. Oh. I thought you meant in the... Shin Megami Tensei. Mothman is an insectoid Digimon. Yup! That's a Gatling gun on its ass, that's for sure. Oh. Mothman-mon, then, let's say. So what we got? Skull's Badlands. I don't want to do that level right now. So let's go to Crystal Glacier. If I'm remembering right, these dudes are all rough Tom Kenny, so we're in for a good time.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Talk.
That's because every Digimon can turn into another Digimon somehow, if they believe hard enough.
If you get
Welcome back, 10 Elements.
We'll have...
I just realized I haven't been thinking about skill points that much. We'll worry about it when we get there, right? I'll take all these guys out, that's right. 'Cause they refreeze people. The World of Patchy the Pirate, yeah. Also, that was cheap. Jeez. Dynamite around a bottle really feels like a Crash Bandicoot thing, more so than a Spyro thing. The Digimon rap is a pretty good Digimon canon. I'll give you that.
Watch, Willow.
I saw all those over there. I'm like, did I miss all those rocket bottles? No, it's just them creepily staring at me. The only real Digimon canon is Digimon World 2. Everything else is just wrong. That and the Digimon rap, of course. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know they were coming? Oh, man. Fuck off, rabbit. I remember as a kid, I was obsessed in Digimon World 3, trying to get every Digimon to unlock every Digivolution, even though it was a shared pool for everyone and I could have just dedicated each Digimon to learning certain branches. I wanted every Digimon to get every move and every Digivolution, and oh my god, I had no life. I didn't get very far with all that, but let me tell you, for a while there, I was thinking about it. I was working on it pretty hard. I remember Metal Mamimon eventually being something that just carried me through pretty much literally every fight.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge.
He's got a nice suit now, that's cool.
Thank you, Spyro.
I wish I had those little Digimon toys. Closest I ever got was the Pokewalker when Heart Gold Soul Silver released, and I felt like I got to a fad way late. MBM, that sounds like hell. Oh. Oh. That's right, you gotta beat 15 monsters. We'll come back later. Okay, Mom. Digimon knee bags. Oh, spider knife. Oh, spider knife. What have you done? What have you done? How many lives do I have now? 15. We're good. Huh? Why didn't I foresee that? Ah. Okay, we got enough for the fly thing now. Sub-Zero Ice Punch. Oh. Someday. Well, I was about to say someday we'll stream the Digimon World games, but actually, maybe that sounds like a nightmare. What's that over here? Oh, that's the bones, okay. That's right, Ambien. We were going to LP Digimon World 1 at some point anyway.
Thanks, Spyro.
I never did go back to Next Order. I should probably do that at some point, but it just didn't grab me the way I wanted it to. MVM, yeah. The FTCR planned to do things. Okay, it'd be cool if we did that. Oh, okay. Let's forget about it for 3 years. Yeah. After my last time with Digimon World 2, I've pretty much convinced myself I'm only playing Digimon World 2 from now on in an emulator where I can speed shit up. All the grinding, all the loading times, all the attack animations. Holy shoot! I don't think I can do it genuinely anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the air quote plan. We don't actually plan. It's air quote. Shit. Fuck you. I completely forgot what we were talking about. We do not plan at all. Exactly. I'm very focused on not wanting to lap around here more than once. Because I gotta go back for the gems anyway. Shoot. Whew, got it.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please.
Frogman, you missed us cleaning up the hub worlds, and that's pretty much it. I'm technically a member, I guess. Aaron, I feel like there has to be a fan game out where Agumon becomes your dad. That's gotta be a thing, right? I'm nearing this level. 310 out of 400. Gotcha. I mean, Detective Pikachu's kind of like a daddy Pikachu, so Digimon just needs to follow suit. Got him. Numamon would be a great dad. Well, probably. Maybe. Hey, you can say his uncle if you want. I know, Detective Pikachu is my daddy. That's a mystery we both share, Aaron. So I got 50 more gems somewhere in an orb. That's right, isn't there an ice fishing thing here? Or is that a different ice level I'm thinking of? Oh, God. That way? I very much want to play Detective Pikachu. I also very much do not have the money to give Detective Pikachu a chance at the moment. But also, someday. That's right, I didn't even... Jesus, didn't even go this way. I'm thinking once we wrap this level up, though, we'll call it a day on the stream. That way I can get ready for work. I'd much rather sit here and play Spyro with you all, of course, but, you know.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone.
Pet snow leopard, a casual thing to drop. I think you basically just gotta follow it around and help it get fish. Yeah. Played this game before. Oh, there it goes. Before I forget. So there's all that. Or maybe I just gotta get them out anyway and then lead it to them. Let's go find it. Oh, yep, okay. Spyro 2 sure loves this fish. One more, I think. Rule of threes, video game logic. All the gem worlds, almost all the orb worlds. Basically all set. Now will follow me, that's right. I wish I could hear the audio for that shade. I might have to go back and check that out. Oh, good old D-Dog. I miss D-Dog. The Chaos Emeralds are in the last world. You get them all there.
I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention.
Boom, boom, ba 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 boom, boom, ba 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 boom, boom. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's exit the level. Everyone in this game is terrible. I think that's probably a good way to put it. It's not just the dragons. Everyone in Spyro just sucks. But that's fine. Alright, let's save the game and we'll call it a day for Spyro 2. We're accessing the memory cards and we're saving to the same file. We'll check out the guidebook, see where we're at. And bookend it with that. Get it? So eventually I gotta go back and wrap all this up. Not sure when I'll decide to do that. And we have so much of Autumn Plains. So much left to do. Okay. We'll call it there. Thank you everyone for joining along for Spyro 2 and Spyro 1 earlier. I don't know, the next day. Maybe tomorrow? I do have to go to work earlier tomorrow, but I can still maybe stream. Maybe around the same time. We'll see how I'm feeling. But thanks a lot! Oh man, that cat is wearing sunglasses. Look at that. Cool cat. Wow. Wow. Alright, bye.